Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This could be one. Oh, we got a fish on. Oh my goodness, it's fighting good.
He's back, folks. He's back. Davey Gravy, you guys have been just commenting it up. We've actually tried to film a couple videos together. They just haven't gone exceptional. How you been, Davey?
Whacking some 4-pounders.
Yeah, you have. I've been seeing it all over the Instagrams. If you guys don't follow Davey, you are missing out. My fellow Sally Whackers, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since we got Davey Gravy on a fatty, but I feel like today could be the day. We've made it out to a pond that is known for having some fat salish. Last time I was here, I was fishing head to head with my dad. First cast, the dude cracks a 7-pounder. Hopefully, today we can kind of reiterate that theme. First cast just biggins. One of my favorite parts of this pond is the owner has placed stumps all the way around the edge of the pond. They're about 6-7 foot off, and there's just structure everywhere. It gives a perfect place for the bait to hide, a perfect place for the biggins to hang out and just wait for these little fish to meet their maker. And I think today, me and Davis are gonna find a big one. Come on over here, Davey. Have you ever heard of the sponsor of today's video?
MTB.
You're supposed to say no, and I'll be like, well, let me tell you about it. You know what I mean? You ever heard of the sponsor of today's video?
Never heard of it.
Well, let me tell you. For those of you who love bass fishing, let me tell you about Mystery Tackle Box. So this company's come up with a subscription-based service where you get a box of miscellaneous lures every single month sent to your door. It's like Christmas for every angler you know. And freaking hawk? Nah, don't take Davis. He's mine. And that better not take my boy. And these lures are a fraction of the original price. Let's dive into this month's box and see what we got. Crack-a-lackin'. Come on over here, Davey. Let's see what's inside of this beautiful, beautiful box. Dude, straight out the gate, the blooper. Now, we did wait until it was midday to come out here and fish this challenge, and we don't have long because I'm taking Davey Gravy to a water park tonight.
Oh my God!
But I am glad that this is a straight black and green. I do think this pond will have a fish that would be willing to still eat this, even though it's gonna be middle of the day bassing. Lure number 2, little Weston square bill in the mix. This is gonna be a perfect lure to bounce off these stumps. This perfectly imitates any type of bait fish, really. It's got the orange belly, the yellow side, the blue top. It's got bluegill, sunfish, even a little crawl look to it. Swim, jig. This lake isn't really known for having shad or anything, but the cool thing about this lake is in the deepest part of it, there's a massive grass flat. So you can't throw anything out there, but this is gonna be perfect to crank through the top of that grass. See if that big 7-pounder my dad caught last time is still lurking down there. All right, Davis, would you do the honors and grab one of these bad boys? What is that? Yeah, that's the shot. The plasma tail. I ate some Taco Bell the other day. It felt like I had a plasma tail. So these kind of have like some yellow tips on them, but they have that green pumpkin color you love so much. Genetically modified artificial life-like form has attributes that stimulate predators to strike. Just get the stimulating, man. Think, oh, we got some terminal tackle in the mix. We got some bump cap, round ball, shaky head jig. That thing is gonna be perfect. 1/4 of an ounce. I threw it. Davis, you better read that, boy. I know how you like to eat some lures, you freak.
Not for human consumption.
Not for human consumption, keep that in mind. Then we have a bait that I've never heard of before called the Samatus Baits. I think this is a crawl trailer. I think it's made for like a swim jig. You could also probably throw this on the shaky head if you needed to. All right, Davey, which lure do you want to start out with? You get first pick.
Square bill or maybe square bill.
Square bill?
Square bill.
Square bill is not a bad decision, my friend. I think this might actually be the best lure for this pond, besides what I'm gonna throw. Oh, got good hooks. That looks good, man. That looks really good. That bill's gonna bounce right off all the stumps. Your line feels like it was put through a small blender. It's rough, but I think you have monofilament on here, so it stretches real nice. All right, Davey, this is yours. Since Davey went moving first, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little finesse action. I'm gonna take the shaky head, pair it with a little plasma tail, see if I can't find any bedders. We did have a full moon last night, so I think the last wave of bedders is pulled up in central Alabama where we are, and I'm hoping this pond has one waiting for Davey. These things look kind of cool, dude. They look really cool. That little yellow neon tail, kind of wicked. All right, Davis, we are rigged up. I'm shaky heading it, you're square billing it. We got all these stumps. We got stumps galore. Well, this might be it for my shaky head. Yep. All right, I'm gonna come back to the shaky head, but for now, I'm gonna pick up the old blooper, see what we can do. Me and Davis are about to walk up to the north side of the lake, and there's a lot of shallow wood. It's gonna be perfect for the square bill, and hopefully this black blooper gets the job done as well. Well, this is thick.
Oh, snap.
Did he have you?
Oh,
He had you.
yeah, he did for a split second.
Oh, as soon as it hit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, it hit top water, man. Oh,
Yeah.
it came out of the water. Midday popper session? That's not a bad fish. Skiing him. Oh, he is not healthy. Pliers would have been a smart decision. What an explosion, man. Dude, it hit top water, man. Oh, maybe this girl spawned out. Maybe that's why she's skinny. Fish number one hit top water. We had a little cloud coverage push in, and this fish just was ready, dude. Ready to munch. That was an awesome explosion. I appreciate Davey letting me get in there with the top water. I would have let you get back in there, but I was like, if that's the only fish willing to eat top water, now is the time to do it. One lure down. Woo! One face gone. Let's go ahead and get this fish back.
Oh. Oh boy, what is this? Am I hung?
Oh.
Freak. Yeah, I'm hung. Hooked into a giant, guys.
Pop it. You know how to fish those, don't you? It moved. Yes. Come on. Come to daddy. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Oh.
Oh,
Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
oh, Jesus.
Oh, Davis. I said, don't pull it. Don't pull it. Wham! Well, I'm glad you're good. All right, Davey's ready to swap. That square bill is giving trouble in these shallow grass ponds we always find ourselves fishing. Davis is moving on to the Somatis bait with a little swim jig. We're gonna see what it looks like real quick. That could be what the big old fatty at the bottom of the lake wants, Davis. Look at those claws. Those things are gonna be paddling. I wanna see how this looks really quick. She makes some movement down in the water, dude. There you go.
Oh, fish. Fish.
Oh, good fish.
Fish.
Fight him, crank him. Oh, dude, he has a big one with him. Put your rod up that way, to the left, to the left. Yeah, you almost rode him in a tree. Good work, Davey. Land that fish. Land him. Munched it. You know what time it is, Davey. Get in that mouth. Get in that mouth, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Did it crush it?
Crushed it.
Crushed it. Good fish, man. I knew you were gonna catch one with that. I was like, I gotta get you off that square bill. It's catching too much grass. Got it?
Yeah.
Don't fall off the mountain, man. So Davis has been catching grass all morning and torpedoing his little square bill right in front of him. Just letting every fish No, we're here. We swapped it up to a swim jig, and that thing was just coming through the grass perfect. We were seeing all the crawfish huts and everything that was leading us to think a crawfish imitator of any type was gonna get munched. I think I'm gonna leave Davy Gravy on swim jig duty. You cool with that? You wanna catch some big ones, don't you?
Bigger than one yesterday.
5 pounder?
Yeah, 5
You
plus.
catch a 5 pounder, I will take you to the best water park you've ever been to. For the sake of the challenge, I will dive back in here. Davis has eliminated the crawl and the swim jig. I think what would be best is if I could figure out something on the shaky head. We get something on the shaky head, then all we have left is the square bill. Come here, funky worm with the yellow tip. All right, one has me. Got him. Could be decent, man. Best one of the day. Crunched it, dude. Crunched it. Come here. That's a chunky hunky.
All right. This is exactly why I use full hose on my eye. I do not want to get fingerprints.
Dude, he is a chunky monkey. See you, buddy. Fish number 3 of the challenge comes on the shaky head, the hard hat. He munched it so good I didn't even feel the bite. I just saw my line running. For a second, I thought it was a chunk. I don't want to be too loud because we're getting right up on a house. But sick. We just need Davy to smack a big one. Come on, Davy. I believe in you. Moving to the final lure of the challenge. And then we're just gonna move to big fish hunting, because it's actually been going by pretty quick. This thing is still grassy from when Davis was struggling earlier. This pond is not the place to be fishing a crankbait of any type. But that's part of these challenges, is using every single lure.
Uh-oh. Oh! Gosh, dog, I'm hung up. Oh, it come off.
Okay. Dang, dude, I thought you had a big one. You set the hook good, too. You've been setting the hook. Fish? What? Yes. Yes. For the slam. Come to daddy. Yes. I was sitting here analyzing my boy Davy's hook set.
Oh!
Come here, boy. Yes, dude. It has been so long since we completed a slam. Boom, dude. Not a lot of size, but it pulls a line, and I love it. See, man. Slam is complete, Davy. Now we have the rest. I think we have like an hour or 2 left at this pond to find a big one. I might even say, now that we completed the slam, you can throw whatever the heck you want to throw. And I know what that means.
Oh! I thought he did, and that's a worm. Did he get it? I thought I was hung.
Ain't a good sign that we ain't got bit yet right here. We might need to push on up. Oh, that was so cool. The hook came out. It was not even in there, dude. Oh my gosh. As I was pulling it out of the water, chunky little fella. What do you think about that, Davy? A little fish touch, a little fish touch. I don't even know if the hook pierced this fish's mouth. I think it just grabbed the claw at the exact time and clomped down, and I yeeted him straight out. Soak me. I don't know how more slamish you can get on a day fishing with a mystery tackle box. The sun just can't choose what it wants to do here. Well, I did not expect that. It's always awesome when you're cranking in your bait and right before it gets to the bank, a fish just says, "No, sir, come here." That bite made this entire day worth it. Davy Gravy and me both got a, oh my gosh. That was on the hard hat, shaky head, little jig hook. And I want to say I don't even know how to say that crawl, but it was a crawl trailer. Woo! So we fished all the way around this lake, and I remember seeing all the crawdad huts on this side of it. So I said, you know what, let's take some crawfish, some stick baits, some lures like that, go up in these sticks and try one last little full send. I'm really dying to have Davis catch one more fish. I want him to catch a big one. See what you got, Davy. That was crazy.
That was.
It's almost as crazy as how many chiggers we're gonna have in our crevices. Every part of me is gonna be covered in red bugs, chiggers, and baby rattlesnakes before we know it.
Heck no.
You want it, don't you, boy? Step out on the old culvert. Do a little flip where we haven't flipped yet.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This could be one. Oh, we got a fish on. Oh my goodness, he's fighting good. Oh Lord. Yeah, here he is.
Come on, dude. Grab that fish. Dude, I know it sounds crazy, but the tiny fish with just massive tails, they can fight so good.
Literally.
I heard you hollering, dude. Heard you hollering. It's fighting good. I flew the drone over to you because I'm getting B-roll right now, and you just got him in, dude. That's a good fish to end on. Good stuff, Davey.
Yeah.
Davey, thank you, man. That was a heck of a day. We needed a day where we didn't fool with the John boat, get blown around the lake. We needed to come out, fish the bank, fish hard, find some fish, and we did it, man. We freaking did it. That last fish you just had sealed the deal. That made the trip for me. Hearing you yell across the pond.
Oh my goodness, he's fighting good.
I like how they only played Chris Stapleton loud as they could while you were landing your fish. That way we are copyrighted out the bung right now.
Oh man.
It's all good though, man. We had a good time, and I love you to death, and I appreciate you, and I'm sure all the fellow Sallywhackers do too. I've been getting so many comments about this, man. If you guys want to see more of me and this piece of meat right here, you can check out our Instagrams down below. If you want to snag yourself a mystery tackle box, what do?
Use the code FATSALLY, save 10% off.
Keep that in mind, folks. If you want to see Davis back on the channel, just a straight up angling mission, let me know down below. We'll be back at it again. I love you guys.
Until then, peace.
Let's go, Davey.
Oh, why did you go me this way?
Come on, Davey.
Ah!